guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how to do the splits. So I know I've done a lot of these videos already. I did one when I was really young and I did it in about 4 parts, and I think the third part got like over 1 million views, so it went crazy, and I also did it again. But we've taken down quite a lot of the videos just because we thought that we'd start fresh again so that I can then show you. I'm obviously so much more experienced now. I do so much more stuff like at my theatre school, during the dance class, and also at my house as well. So videos of me at 9 and 10 years old aren't going to be as helpful as videos of me now. And we've also just started doing a lot of different stuff. I've figured out some new stuff as well that's helpful. So we just thought starting fresh, keeping some old videos on there definitely, but some new ones would definitely be helpful. So all you need to learn how to do the splits is a yoga mat. So I'm going to be teaching how to do the front splits, which is right leg and left leg splits, and I will do box splits in a separate video. So what I give you today may not seem useful, but what you've got to do is you've got to go home and you've got to practice and you've got to be constant with it, because this video is going to kind of be similar to how to improve your flexibility, because to be able to do the splits you want to be flexible. So the stuff I showed will probably be the same as how to improve your flexibility. So they may not seem useful, but if you're consistent with it, you will see that you get your splits. So the first thing you definitely need to do is take a photo of your splits now. The best thing is when you feel like you're not getting anywhere and you think, oh my god, I've been stuck here for ages, and then you look back at a video or a photo and you think, I've actually improved. The more, like, when you do your, before you even start, and then once you've done it for about a few weeks or a month, and then you'll then see the progress that you do. So go take a photo of yourself doing the splits now, or a video of yourself going into the splits, and I guarantee you within at least a month you will see good results, as long as you stretch at least every other day. So I know that sounds like crazy, but every other day is only 3 or 4 days a week. So you can just set an alarm on those days and then just get up. Only do it for 10 minutes. You don't have to do a whole full one that I'm going to show. Like this one I'm going to show you today is only probably going to be about 10-15 minutes. So just pop this video on and stretch. And sometimes it can be more frequent than every other day. If you think of nothing to that, stretch, and you also want to continuously try and do the splits as well, since you kind of get used to it, which then helps you get down. So let's actually get started with the stretches. So stretching is a huge part of doing the splits because it requires a lot of flexibility, and you gain flexibility and mobility from stretching. So the main stretches we have are your lunges and your hip flexor stretches. So we're just going to start with them, just a nice little warm, just to get yourself kind of back into it's just a nice stretch to start with. Just going to do that and just rock back and forth. You just do that for about 30 seconds. And then swap over into the other leg. So now that you have done that for 30 seconds on each side, which I haven't done, we're now going to grab some ankle weights if you have them. If not, you don't have to use them, but definitely invest in some ankle weights because they help you with so many things, and you can also get yourself some elastic bands, but they will be used later. So start with ankle weights, put these on and I'll see once I've got them on. Okay, so now that you've got your ankle weights on, you don't have to have them both on at the same time, but I have, just to save time, and all you're going to want to do is you want to go back into your hip flexor, stretch, but don't go down to where you would normally then reach forwards. You're just going to stay here, and what you want to do is it's going to build strength in your hip flexors, which your hip flexors are helpful for the splits because that's what you're kind of moving around, that's not kind of what they're used to. So giving them strength then gives them more mobility. And so what you're going to do is you're going to have your foot in line with your knee. If it's a little bit in, that's fine, since what we're doing it kind of forces it, like wants it to go in. And you're just going to have your hands on your hips. And all you're going to do is you're going to just lift up your leg and make it controlled. So even if it's just here and down, try and control it down. So then up and down. And obviously as you go over time, you then want to kind of get it as high up as possible without leaning back too much. Because if you lean back, it's then just going to be the same as if you're leaning forwards and doing it. So you just try and lift it up and down. But try and control it, unlike what I just did. You don't want to let it like hit the ground really loudly though, because that's just not going to be good for your foot. And you also want to control it down. So you're just going to do a couple of these, constantly checking where that foot is. And then you're just going to swap legs. So obviously you can do this like without ankle weights on, but it makes them so much harder, which is obviously a lot better since you want to see more effective results sooner. Just gonna try not to lean over to one side, which is what I keep doing. And obviously over time then you're going to get better at these. So even if you're terrible now, you will get better the more you try, which seems like it's my first time doing it. And then just control it up and down a couple more times, and that's that for the ankle weights. And then go get your elastic bands. If you don't have elastic bands, just skip past that bit or this bit, and then wait till I come back, which will probably be the end anyway. So get your elastic bands. So I've got two different types of elastic bands here. I've got extra light and heavy, which is not the thickest one, and this is the lightest one, so we'll do the thicker one. And all you're going to want to do is you're going to lay down, you're going to put this over your foot, but here in the arch of your foot. You're just going to straighten your leg and you're going to pull it. So I like to have mine on my left hand so I can then pull it and it doesn't go to the side, which I have a massive habit of doing because my hips have always been dodgy doing front kicks and stuff. My hips have never just liked it. So you're just going to hold it wherever you can forwards, which mine's about here. But as long as you feel the stretch, you can then just keep it as long as you don't bend your knee. Just have it straight and keep it locked the whole entire time. And then flip over to your other leg and put that on the arch of your foot. And I'm just going to hold it with my right and then just pull it. And you're just going to hold it wherever you want. Even if it's 90 degrees, that's fine. Just put it to where you can. And the reason you're probably thinking, Lily, you can do the splits, so how is your thing not all the way by your head? And that's a good question, but I know the reason why. Because when I do the splits, I don't have to kind of show it. So when I do the stretches, you see how you can see the side of my foot there? When I go into the split, you then see the top of my foot. My knee turns out, and this one's straight. So this one is straight, and this one's out to the side, which I'm trying to fix the habit of doing. But yeah, that's why, because I can get my leg by my head if it goes around the side like this, but it's not around the side. But you don't want to do it around the side, you want to have it up, which is then where my weird turned out splits does not help. So that's that for the elastic bands, and that's kind of it for the strap, like for the video. There's nothing, like I said, like the stuff I've just given you is only like 5 minutes long, or 10 minutes, I don't really know, but if you just do that every day or every other day, for like, you will then see results. And splits don't come like this, they come over time, which time is just what you need right now. And obviously after the splits are kind of the fundamentals, because then you get into the Y balance, and then you get into tilts, and all of that then helps you along the way. So that is it for this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!